acceleration split jerk to box. This is going to be a drill that we'll use with our athletes to work on explosive strength, especially in that initial phase of acceleration. If you look at the shin angle that we're going to try to use here, so I got different phases of propulsion I got with my foot as I go into the ground. So with my tibia behind the foot, I'm in early stages of propulsion. As I shift to where my tibia is more directly over my foot, now I'm in middle propulsion. And as I get the angle here, I'm going into late propulsion. Okay? So what I want to do is be working on that angle of transitioning from mid to late propulsion as I explode up into the box. And that late propulsion, that's what you're going to be in as you go through the acceleration phase. Okay? So the setup on this one, I'm going to take whatever arm I'm pressing with, I'm going to have that leg forward. Okay? I'm going to sink back. And you'll notice I'm not here with the shin. This will be really late propulsion right here. I want to be almost tibia over the foot. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale, and then I'm going to explosively push and explode up onto the box. Okay? So the way that's going to look real time is I get here, and I'm up on I stick it on the box. So I'm driving, this is my drive leg right here on the ground. I'm driving, exploding with my opposite leg up onto the box. There shouldn't be, like one of the common things I'll see with this initially when athletes are learning this, or the load's too heavy, is that when they load up and they push, there'll be some deviations. So they might lift up their chest and start extending through their back as they drive up onto that box. If they can't maintain this position when we got the rib cage stacked over the pelvis and we're pushing on a diagonal down and into the ground, then I need to drop load and go a little bit lighter. If that's a little bit too, using load initially is too heavy, a couple ways you can do alternatives to this drill. One, my bad, I'm not thinking this through before I start shooting this video, but figured it'd be good to throw this in there. One with a med ball. So med ball, I can start here in the loaded position. I inhale, and then almost eat shit as I step onto the box, but stepped a little too far forward. I wasn't expecting that. But so in that situation, if I was too far forward on the box and I step back a little bit, inhale, and then I drive up onto the box. The other thing that you can do is load up with no weight, get here, and then explode up onto the box. So there's a number of different ways that you can do this. If the bar's too heavy, load's too much, regress it to a med ball. Med ball's too much, go ahead, just go body weight. The med ball does not have to be heavy at all. That one I just used was 4 pounds. You really don't need much more weight than that. It's more so just kind of getting the drive, the movement of getting used to driving with the arms. If you want to go no ball and just work on coordination and movement as you step up on the box, you can do that too.